for Pay Hotel members, anybody else who's tuned into our episode today. Today's Better Call Art episode features Steve Blanken, who is the General Manager of North and South America for Contex America. And Steve, how are you today, my friend?
I'm doing good, Art, and how are you?
I'm doing great. If I didn't have some problems doing the opening speaking. So I figured, we have a couple of questions today. And maybe if you could tell us a little bit about your role with Contex.
Yeah, so I am, as you said, the General Manager for North and South America for the Contex brand. Actually, I'm the General Manager for Global Scanning. We own the Contex brand and the ColorTrack brand. And we've recently introduced a 3D brand, which we'll talk about at a later date. So that's where I am today.
Right. How long have you been with Contex?
23 years.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. So last 18 months, I made a statement yesterday that what we thought was up is now down, and what is down is now up. What's changed in the last 18 months for Contex?
So it's been a crazy 18 months, and what's changed? Well, travel has gone down a lot because we've learned to use the platforms that are available to us, Zoom, Google, Teams, and all those platforms have really gotten very good over the past 18 months to the point where we've minimized our travel, but we can make our meetings and our sales just as effective using these platforms. And we've been really successful using them. So I think that's going to be the way of the future.
Yeah, I believe the same. In the last 2 years, I've had my best 2 years because I've basically probably taken myself off the road 90% of the time.
Yeah.
Not too happy about not being able to write off my mileage anymore, but the way of the world.
Yeah.
So maybe if you give us a brief overview of your current product line.
Yeah, so the current product line is broken into 3 main products, and it goes in volume bands. It goes low volume, medium volume, and high volume. And the other thing that separates the products is speed and quality. So at the low end, we got our SD series, and that's SD1 Plus scanner, the SD1 MF scanner. And in our mid volume, we got the IQQ36, the IQQ44, and our high volume, we got the HD Ultra X series, which goes from 36 to 60 inches. And what separates them is speed, quality, and convenience. So the low end is convenient and good enough quality. The mid volume is a little faster, but it does offer convenience. It offers some speed and much better quality. And the high volume products, the Ultra X, HD Ultra X, offers quality, speed, and productivity. And the driver in all those products is Next Image software. It comes in an archiving software and a reprographic software. And that by far is what sells our product before anything else, because it's a complete software package that allows you to go from scan to archive, scan to print, scan to copy, and everything in between with color management.
Yeah, I've had the opportunity to use the Next Image, and I think it's fantastic. And I've also had the opportunity to actually place a couple of the smaller SD1s, and those are fantastic.
Yep.
Fantastic units for single architects, surveyors, engineers. Just a fantastic small product. So anything that's unique and different?
Yeah, we do sell a flatbed product. It's designed for anybody that has artwork or mounted artwork or fragile documents that can't get through a roll-fed device. It'll scan up to 18 by 24 inch. And if you need a bigger size, 24 by 36, it'll do that by scanning 2 halves of an 18 by 24 inch and automatically stitching them together. It probably this year been one of our best sellers. Why, I don't know. I can't explain why. Maybe there's more people bringing more things out of archive that are delicate, so they're scanning them and not taking any chances of putting them through a roll device. But it's a very successful product for us.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed that the art of more legacy documents that I'm seeing on social media is actually quite interesting.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
You would think in this day and age, everybody would have everything scanned in, but there is so much content out there.
Yesterday on Facebook, something simple. I saw somebody had scanned a hand-drawn map of New Jersey from the early 1840s.
Wow.
And they're putting it on, all hand-drawn, hand-colored, and they're putting it, they're offering it for sale as artwork. It's amazing, but it is artwork from what they hand drew all of that 200 years ago.
Yep.
Yeah, it's amazing. So so with the context, we just spoke about what's hot, right?
Right.
Yeah. And the next thing is there. So when sales guys like me, we go out to an account, and we need some help because maybe we're more familiar with copiers and MFP scanners, but not some of the standalone scanners. Do you guys offer support?
Yep. So we support the channel two ways. First of all, the dealers are the lifeblood of our company. We sell through distribution, and our distributors in the U.S. are Azon and Synex, but they sell out to the reseller channel, the dealer channel, which is our lifeblood.
Right.
And we do support the dealers. We give them sales support. We give them service support. They'll if they need help, the first place they go is to the distributor where they bought the scanner or where they're going to buy the scanner. And if they can't get the help they need, then they can back up and come to us. And depending on the kind of help they need, we'll either support them via Zoom, Google. We'll support them live if need be, or we can support them over the phone. Sometimes they need a little bit of support, and other times they need a lot of support. So it really depends on what the issue is that determines where they go for their help. But we're here to help them.
Right. That's great. That's good stuff. And of course, you just mentioned Synex and National Azon. But that was the next question I had was who can dealers call to actually purchase or order those products from? That would be those two. And who's somebody else in Canada also?
Yeah, so the drafting clinic is in Canada.
Okay.
And they support us in Canada.
Okay. All right. That's good. Hey, Steve, that ends it. It's a very good meeting. I hope to have you on in maybe another 3 months, and we can have another topic we can talk about. But thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
All right. You're welcome. All right. Have a great day.
Yeah, thanks. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.